I want to touch on something you just said. You mentioned that you were leaning heavily into social media, and I've noticed that you do a lot of, I don't know if I want to call them branding posts, but you really lean into topics on social media, specifically in and around being both a mother of three and a CEO. And I want to understand better as to why you lean specifically into that topic. Like maybe someone said to you that you can't do it and you're out there showing other women on LinkedIn, other professionals that, yeah, no, this is absolutely possible. And here's how I juggle it. Or maybe I've got it wrong completely. And there's other motivations behind why you lean into that subject.
Yeah. No, I think there's 2 reasons. One, we were taught this that women can do it all, and I think that women can do it all with help and resources and a support system. And if you look at a lot of my content, I'm talking about the village I created and the things I outsource, and I think that a lot of women get duped because they look at successful, moms that have successful careers and they think they're also running the house and watching their kids and doing the homework and the after school routine. And that's just not true. So I'm very just open about how you can get it all done if this is the life you want. And there's a trade-off to every path that you choose. I also, think that a lot of the women I looked up to that were businesswomen did not talk about their kids, and they almost were like, "When I'm at work, I don't want to talk about being a mom, and I don't want that to be a part of my identity because it softens me, and I wanna be seen as, like, a leader." And I just don't think that's true. I think that family I truly believe that in order to be successful at work, I need to bring my full self to work, and that's why I'm transparent about being the founder's sister. I'm transparent about being a mom of 3. My family and my kids are a huge part of my life. No, I don't force people to look at baby pictures of my kids, but, like, if you work with me, you know that they're a big part of my life, and I do want to identify as being a mom. I don't wanna hide that, but I also want to identify as being CEO.
I always thought it was crazy that, and I've heard this before, where people would hide or at least keep that part of themselves, their personal life to themselves because they felt if
Mhm.
they acted like a mom or if they acted like a father, people would think they were being soft. But in reality, you are literally the manager and mentor for 3 humans that you brought into the world. Like how many
Right.
times, like if the kids turn out well, guess what people say? Ooh, I wonder what their parents were like. And if the
Yeah.
kids turn out poorly, they're just like, yeah, blame the parents. Like people
Yeah.
really seem to separate the amount of responsibility parents have in cultivating and growing and helping their kids.
I know, that's so true, and, yeah, a lot of the skills, they transfer both ways, and I always say if you wanna get something done, like, give it to a busy person because, like, they figure out how to how to do
Yes, I
stuff,
agree with that
and that is
completely.
working parents.